A Remarkable Woman, a biography of Katharine Hepburn, 1985, by Anne Edwards, is a detailed account of the life of the iconic actress, widely recognized by the American Film Institute as the greatest female star of the classic Hollywood era. Hepburn, best known for her Academy Award-nominated roles in The African Queen, Suddenly Last Summer, and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, was also celebrated for her outspoken nature and embodiment of modern, independent femininity. Edwards, an author who specializes in biographies of Hollywood's female stars, has previously written about Judy Garland, 1975, and Vivien Leigh, 1977. A Remarkable Woman garnered mostly positive reviews, with Kirkus Reviews calling it a very readable book, laced now and then with cliches, and a tribute to a remarkable individual with a lot of guts. The biography emphasizes Hepburn's autonomy, describing her as a stranger to compromise. Edwards traces the roots of these traits to Hepburn's unconventional upbringing. Born in 1907 in Connecticut, Hepburn was the daughter of Thomas Hepburn, a successful surgeon, and Kit Houghton Hepburn, a pioneering activist for women's rights. Kit's activism was supported financially by her husband's income, and the family home was known for its passionate debates. One memorable incident involved Hepburn's mother throwing a coffee pot at her husband's politically conservative views. Hepburn grew up as a tomboy, often keeping her hair short and adopting the name Jimmy. Her father encouraged all his children to explore their minds and bodies to the fullest, teaching Katharine to swim, run, wrestle, and play sports. She even became an avid golfer, reaching the final round of the Connecticut Young Women's Golf Championship. Hepburn followed in her mother's footsteps and attended Bryn Mawr College, where she developed an interest in drama and decided to pursue acting. Determined to break into film, she forcefully entered the office of director Edwin Knopf while still a student and demanded a role. Though Knopf initially refused, Hepburn persisted until she was given a non-speaking part in Sharina. She soon turned to theater, aiming for a breakthrough role that would take her to Hollywood. Although she thought she had found it in the animal kingdom, she was quickly fired due to her co-star Leslie Howard's complaints about her outrageous posturings and insufferable bossiness. Her eventual breakthrough came in The Warrior's Husband, a Broadway show that helped launch her first Hollywood success, 1932's A Bill of Divorcement. Katharine Hepburn quickly rose to fame, celebrated for both her beauty and her talent, though with fame came new challenges. She referred to journalists as invaders of privacy, and in turn, they dubbed her Catherine of Arrogance. Despite her strong professional persona, Hepburn could be quite reserved. She avoided dining out, feeling too self-conscious to be seen eating in public. On set, she continued to assert herself, often frustrating directors and producers. She wasn't afraid to spit in the faces of men who tried to boss her around. In one famous instance, when a studio took away the worn-out dungarees she liked to wear between takes, Hepburn showed up on set in nothing but her underwear. Despite her star power, this rebellious streak led to her being fired from several projects. After a series of box office flops, she was branded box office poison and struggled to find work. Refusing to give up, Hepburn fought back. Exiled from Hollywood, she returned to the stage and took on a role in Philip Barry's The Philadelphia Story. Her partner at the time, Howard Hughes, was so confident the role would relaunch her career that he bought the film rights before the play had even premiered. His gamble paid off, and Hepburn reinvented herself as the quintessential on-screen portrayal of independent, middle-aged women. Over the following decades, she received 12 Academy Award nominations, winning 4 for Best Actress, a record that still stands for any actor, male or female. Throughout her career ups and downs, Hepburn remained deeply connected to her family. Her family's summer home in Connecticut remained her base, and she continued to send her full salary home, receiving an allowance from her father until his death. When she was nearly 40, her father once denied her a request for extra money to buy a dress, insisting she already had one. Hepburn fiercely guarded her personal life, but Edwards sympathetically recounts her early loveless marriage to Ludlow Luddy Ogden Smith and her various affairs, including those with Howard Hughes and Leland Hayward. The most significant of her relationships, according to Edwards, was with Spencer Tracy. Hepburn herself said that Tracy was the only man enough to counteract her individualistic femininity. Edwards notes that, despite Hepburn's fiercely independent nature, she harbored a desire to submit romantically, though she stresses that Tracy never became a father figure to her. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.